how you doing today? I'm your host, Rich, here on behalf of Rich TV Live, and I'm here with my very special guest, Luis Zapata, the CEO of Oro X Mining Corp. How you doing today, Luis?
Good. How are you? Thank you for having us.
Hey, my pleasure. Glad to have you on the show. I'm doing very well, and I'm excited about learning more about your company. And maybe we can start off with you telling us a little bit about yourself and your connection to Peru.
Sure. Well, I was born in Peru. I left to Canada when I was 8, did my education there, started a career in mining finance right out of college, became head of Canaccord's LATAM business in Canaccord in 2010.
Wow.
Uh, then in 2013, I moved back to Peru and basically have been financing mining projects my whole career.
That's fantastic. How did you get involved with Oro X?
Oro X came about because my business partner Paul Matisik and we'd known each other through business circles for quite a few years, and we both lived in Peru either full time or part time. So we thought about doing a deal in Peru. These assets we had our eyes on for a couple of years, and when they became available, we jumped at the chance to get them.
That's huge. Now, it's important to have a team with a track record of success. You guys have built and put together a very impressive team. Can you tell us a little bit about your team and what makes the key members so successful?
Sure. Well, we're a small team, but we're very have a good track record. So Paul Matisik obviously is a well-known mining entrepreneur. The company is called Oro X because it's a continuation of the X brand. He took Lithium X from inception to buyout, a few years ago. He's currently the CEO of Gold X with a multi-$100 million market cap and a couple of big wins before that. So Paul's obviously an important part of the team. Daryl Carty is also on our board. He's been involved with companies like Underworld, which got taken out, K92, the Shell, things like that. So, we have a strong team both in Vancouver and here in Peru.
Now, you mentioned Paul, and he is a lead advisor. He seems to have the
Yes.
Midas touch. How involved is he with the day-to-day?
Quite involved. We speak every day. He's here in Peru. As we review projects, we always look at them together. We have a technical team that's very strong and that looks at them technically, and then Paul and I look at them from growth potential and M&A and how will the market react? Can we finance this? Can we make this go forward? So very involved.
Fantastic. Now, one of your flagship gold projects is the Coriorcco project. What do investors need to know about this project?
Yeah, Coriorcco is an interesting project. It's a 2,000 hectare project. It has 17 known outcropping veins, which all lie on top of a dome, which basically juts out from the ground. We were attracted to the project because it has previous, artisanal scale production, although it wasn't really that small. It was 10,000 tons over 2 years. We looked at the grades that came out of that. They were sent to a toll mill that we were familiar with. So we just thought, look, here's 10,000 tons that have been pulled out at 7 to 12 grams per ton. Out of 2 veins, there's 13 veins. We think there's more veins under cover to the east and northeast under younger geology. So we ran the project by a couple of technical partners, and we think it's a tier 1 high-grade gold exploration target.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tier 1, that's impressive. What are your plans for the project in 2021, Luis?
Right now, we just announced the start of our 2021 campaign, so we're heading up there and actually these days. Right now, we're shooting 3D AP over the property. That's going to do 2 things. It's going to basically delineate drill targets over the known current veins. And number 2, it's going to hopefully delineate other veins under younger geology cover, right? So give us a real sense of the project and its potential. We're also doing some mapping, sampling, and trenching as we prepare for our maiden drill campaign, hopefully this year.
Now, when you're working in international markets, building relationships with the locals in the community is vital. How is your relationship with the locals in the community?
100%. So look, when we took over the project, the project's been around for 10 years plus. The community relationship between the previous operator and the project was quite bad. The first thing we did when we signed the deal in September is we sent our own team up there, a team of Peruvians, myself included. We made touch contact with the community. We dialogued over 3 months, and we recently announced a 6-year exploration access agreement over the Coriorcco property, over one of the main surface concessions. That will allow us to work, without impediment for the next 6 years. It's sort of a milestone moment for the project because, this is a project that never had a community agreement before. So we're happy we did it the Peruvian way. We did it for, I think, a fair price, and everybody comes up winning. So that's always a good deal.
Very good. Now, it's vital for us in our community, and we've got investors all over the world. I believe in about 100 countries watching our show, to have a tight share structure. Can you break down the share structure of the company and how much is being held by insiders and institutions?
Yeah, we have around 35 million shares out right now at the moment.
Wow.
I would say 25% is held by insiders, another 10% by institutions. The bulk of that's obviously Paul, myself, and our associates. So we're tightly held. We have cash to do what we need to do, and obviously being a tightly held company with a good brand, we're always going to look out for M&A targets. So that's currently going on as well.
I love your share structure. Anything under 50 million shares to me is like screaming buy. So 35 million shares is perfect. I love that. Our community is going to love that. If there was one thing you would want investors that are watching this video to know about Oro X mining, what would it be?
Look, I think when I was investing in mining companies, I always looked at the team first. So I think we have a proven team. I think we have a great tier one exploration asset. And I think we have a share structure and access to capital that will allow us to pick up, exciting projects as we see them coming up. And obviously being in Peru, we see a lot of things, especially lately. So that's what our focus is right now.
Now, there's going to be shareholders that are going to want to contact the company, potentially joint venture partners, LOIs, all kinds of different companies that are going to see this as well in this sector. What is the best way for those individuals to get in contact with you or the company if they're interested in investing or doing business with you?
Sure. Our website is probably the best place to go, www.oroxmining.com. All our contact channels are there. I look at all of them, from our email inbox to our social media, Instagram, LinkedIn, etc. So any channel you reach us through, I'll probably see it and happy to respond.
That's fantastic. Well, really excited to learn more about this company. We're going to be watching it very closely. Everyone that's watching, remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for education and entertainment purposes. Always consult a financial advisor before you make any investments in anything we talk about here on Rich TV Live. If you like the video, please smash the like button, comment down below, share the video everywhere, and subscribe for future updates. Luis, thank you for joining us. I'd love to invite you back anytime you have any big news or anything you'd like to discuss. Love to invite you back to our community to talk about Oro X mining. Congratulations on all your success so far, and our entire community will be watching very, very closely.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you for watching. If you're not winning, you're not watching. Thank you, Luis, for joining us. And for those of you that are watching, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. Put Oro X mining on your watch list, put it on your radar. I think it's undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed, and has a great future thanks to great leadership with gentlemen like Luis at the helm. Thank you, Luis, for joining us. Thank you for watching. This is Rich from Rich TV Live saying, have a nice day, everybody. We'll see you soon.